What's happening, everybody? I'm back on. Sorry for the short notice. I just don't know what a good night is to do these live streams, because it seems like every night some big live show is on, and I just don't know when to do it, because right now Smallmouth Crush is running. Bass365 Live is on with Skeet Reese right at this moment. But thought I'd jump on here anyway. I want to promote the Bass365 social media platform, and that's all part of the giveaway I'm doing, is to get people over there, check out my video on Bass365 social. That way you can see how that platform is just for fishermen, and that would to help you build your brand, man. And you can build your business there if you're doing something with fishing. Whether you're a guide service, you sell your own baits that you make, and but whatever it is that you do in the world of fishing, you can build that, and that's what the giveaway is all about here. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Shyla, John, Benji. Good to see you in here. There's Mom. David Hicks, what's up, buddy? So, but that's what we're here tonight about, is to talk about that and go over the rules of the giveaway, because I think some people are not catching the rules quite a bit, because there should be more comments on my on that video, and likes on there. And I think they're more sharing and liking my Facebook post and Instagram post than going over. Hello, Emmy. How you doing? Thanks for being on. I appreciate you being here. So we're going to go over the rules of that. And first of all, let me bring up the picture of what we're giving away in promotion of Bass365 Social. Let me find it here. This picture's a little bit fuzzy. I apologize for that. I don't know why that is, but that's what we're giving away there. These are some great baits. We got some missile Sinkos, the 48s. We got Sinkos in the 6th Sense. We got some Reaction Innovations beaver baits. We got drop shot baits from Berkeley Pirate Bait. We got a bag of Mag Fatty Z's from Z-Man. I mean, this is a nice collection in a like a mixed bag of some Kitech style paddle tail baits. So, but the way we're doing this is that you go over to my YouTube channel, which I'm going to do here in a minute. But go over to my YouTube channel and find that video that I have on Bass365 social media platform. Like the video, leave a comment, and share it from the share button there in YouTube. That would be that's how you get entered in. I'm using a software that is a random comment picker software. So hey, Chris Watson, what's happening, brother? Glad to see you on. Appreciate you being there. But it's a software that randomly will pick someone who's made a comment, and that makes it fair and for the giveaway. So if that's what if you can get over there and do that. If you hadn't subscribe to the channel. We're putting out stuff every week. We're trying to, and always hit that little notification bell so you know when I upload content. So, but let me drop that picture off here. It's good to be back on. I hope everybody was safe today with all the ice, because it's still all the trees are glazed up around here. So let me pull this off here if I can find where I did with it. Here we go. And I'm also trying to figure out how to embed this video over on Bass365 so it'll show live on there. So I may, by going to my YouTube channel, it's showing me live here. So if I click live on here over here on YouTube and it messes me up, I apologize. I'm still learning how to do all this, but I'm gonna try to embed live this here. So if I click live on here over here on YouTube. So hold on just a second. I apologize. I'm still learning how to do all this. So let me copy that, and I'm going to try to pull this off here. If I can find we'll worry about that here in a minute. That was and for some reason though, when I pull that up there, it's so behind on me. But I'm just so glad to see everybody up in here, and if you're sitting back here and what's up, David Hicks? I see you coming from the YouTube side. Appreciate that. But if you're sitting back here in the chat room just listening, say hello to us so we can say hello back to you. So I know who you are. I appreciate you listening there, Chris. It's so cool when I get my brothers come in. And Chris is fraternity brothers from college, so that is awesome. And they come in here, friends for life, brothers for life, for sure. So I know that this weather is terrible. I don't know if anybody's been able to do any fishing. I don't see how. The waters ain't all that great, but man, I'm itching bad to get out there. And but today, worked from home today. I wasn't about to try to come off this hill, all that ice and stuff, and it's stayed right at freezing all day. So it never did get above 32. I checked it a lot where I'm at anyway. So I know that the main roads are probably good, but some of these back roads probably got a nice glaze on them. So so how's everybody doing? I know this weather sucks and COVID sucks, and I know we're not supposed to really talk about COVID much. You got 19 trout so far. Wow. Have you been to Pipestem? I know they've stocked it. I just wonder if it's froze completely over. So love to get down there, and I will get down there soon. Been working on planning some things that if John and Shiloh and them are willing to get out there with me and do this, I want to go around and hit some waters that I've never fished before, and do some videoing, go visit some places, maybe do some weekend camping and fish some places. I've been looking on Google Earth. Oh, I hear you, Benji. I haven't yet. I've copied the embed, and so I'm going to try to pull it up and see if I can get on there, John. Let me see. Hopefully I won't. I better do it this way. Let me bring this over here so it's not. And we'll see if we can pull this off. It's not supposed to be hard to do, but you know how that goes. Let me find my. Guess I'm gonna have to put the old glasses on. Let me find this this tab here for Bass365. So I thought I had it pulled up there a minute ago. So yeah, because if I can get this going here, that would be sweet. Everything's kind of running a little slow. I don't know if the weather's got this going or not, but I've had to switch between my hotspots quite often here because it seems like the signal drops on a lot of it. So let's see what happens here when I embed. And hit paste and hit post and see what happens. Let's see if it brings me up. See if it's that simple or not. So y'all gonna learn with me. It's still trying to do something. But got a lot of great ideas. I like to go hit some waters we never fished, do some filming. Like I said, I've been on Google Earth. I looked at a lake over in Webster County called Big Ditch Lake. It's supposed to have some nice trophy-sized bass in there. And so I like to hit there. I don't want to go back to Mountain Lake, Mountain Valley Lake, whatever it is up there, and Jumping Branch again, go kayaking. Try it because you can't get the only places you can fish there on the bank is right at the dam, and like to get out there on a kayak. So and also make an announcement. They're actually going to be an expo, a fishing expo in West Virginia. Yes, during the COVID, they're going to have one. It's in Williamson, West Virginia. It's the Southern West Virginia Fishing Expo and Swap Meet. Going to be a lot of local bait makers from the tri-states. That's in Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia, possibly Ohio. They're going to be there showing off their baits and Jack's Custom Jigs, where I have my spinner baits custom made and swim jigs and some other baits, buzz baits. He's trying to be there, and if he's going to be there, I want to go down there and interview him and film that. And so on March 13th, John, if you ain't got anything to do, that could be a nice little fun trip. Get away and go see, do something like that they usually have been canceling those kind of things. So, and they're going to be checking temperatures. We got to wear masks and all that stuff when we go in. So we're going to be pre-screened. Everybody's going to be pre-screened, so it should be safe to go. And but that's my hope, is to go down there and interview Jack Collins and his wife Tiffany. They make some awesome baits, and for custom-made baits, they're very affordable what he sells, because typically handmade baits, especially hard baits, usually are pretty high. It's usually out of my price range, but it's the 13th, Emmy, down in Williamson. I seen some photographs of some of the baits that are going to be sold down there, the custom-made crankbaits, and some other stuff. It could be some rod builders there, I think. So that's still trying to load over there on Bass365. Not sure if that's going to work or not. So trying to think if there's any other industry news that's worth telling. I know that Bass365 live tonight's got Skeet Reese on. He just won the Okeechobee event on the Bass Pro Tour. So that's pretty cool. But once I figure out a good night to get on, I know like Friday nights it's the Fluke Masters on live. So it's hard to find a good night. Maybe this summer, this spring, when bowling season's over on Tuesday nights, I might start to do a Tuesday nights after Cast King Live. I don't see a whole lot, I don't think, on after that. So that could be a night I get on. So we're trying to find a place to fit in around here. So, but remember, everybody, and spread the word. I have Facebook posts and Instagram posts about this giveaway, and that's not going to be the only giveaways. As a matter of fact, Monster Bass has thrown me some awesome deals and with some major discounts, and I got some Monster Bass stuff coming. It's going to be part of some, and that'll be a Monster Bass night. So, and I'm always looking. Um, Cass King throws me an awesome deal. You never know what I might give away from them. So I might find a great deal on another deal on some War Eagle spinner baits here. This is the coleslaw. Check that baby out. Just got them in. I got two of those and two of the sexy shads. So I might see something like that I already got, and I might get some more because I love them and I want to give them away. So you never know. So, but I'm gonna probably do giveaways, and probably what I'll do is things I promote. It'll probably be the same setup. Go over, check out a video, hit like, comment, and that's what we're gonna do till we get this thing grown larger. Um, and so, and we get more people that's in the. If we can start getting 100 to 200 viewers on my live streams, then we can do them just based off of live streams. But right now, I want to promote, especially this Bass 365 social media platform. I've already, I mean, I've been part of that for like 2 weeks, and I've had like 300 people already speak to me. So that's pretty awesome, and especially if you own a business in the fishing world and you're trying to get started. You want to build your YouTube channel and get your content out in front of there. Um, that would be great. Next Saturday after, it's going to be in the 50s this week. We need to hit Pipestand. Absolutely. We need to all meet up with Benji at Pipestand so he can show us how to catch a trout. Because I know that man, that's his passion. And when it's your passion, you're usually pretty good at it. The funny thing about a passionate fisherman, they got their own stuff that they catch them on. And I think it's a will from your brain that wills them trout to eat that bait. Because I've been with people who this is what I always catch them on. I'll never miss. And when I go with them, they're catching them. I can't even get a bite. But we'll go. Yeah, we need to do that. I mean, start slinging them, slinging that fluorocarbon or mono, whatever you got on there. So we're gonna be doing. I got a series of videos out starting now. I done put two in on what products I use from Cass King, and been reviewing that stuff. And each one of those videos that I do while the weather's bad, there's gonna be a part two of it, either out on the water or out in my yard or whatever. Then I can really review the stuff well, because the place here's kind of small to do a rod and reel um, review. But there'll be part twos to all those videos. So what's up in your guys' world? So I know Benji says he's catching fish. Um, Anybody else? I do not see your dad on here, John. I tagged him on this. He stated that he sent me a message either today or yesterday that right now is the best time to catch muskie, but the weather sucks, and he's absolutely right. So and I like to get down and do some of that. I got the couple rods and reels I could probably handle a muskie with, so I like to get after that. Get down there in Bluestone and get after some of them stripers and them wipers. He's here. Okay. I didn't see him. There you are. Glad you're in here. Like I said, if you're sitting back there in the chat just watching, say hello to us. Let us know what's happening so we can say hello to you. Yep, where is this at? But and everybody in the morning, man, be careful, man. It's gonna be slick. Oh, she's sleeping. Okay, but Monster Bass has come out with some beautiful square bills, and they collaborated. I think David Price, you'd like those. They're the silent 1.5s. It was a collaboration between Alex Rudd, Monster Bass, and Messer Bates. Messer Bates, the guy that did these paint schemes, and when I get them in, that's going to be pretty awesome. It still hadn't come up over on the Bass 365. It's still loading, so maybe it's just going to load on my side where I'm watching. Maybe somebody else can watch it, can see it. Tuckahoe's Fishbowl. I was there to see for 30 minutes. I hear you. Any bites? Any luck there? Anybody else fishing in this icy stuff? So, yeah, I don't know if I can find. Let's see if I can bring up those silent square bills. These things are just amazing looking. I'll try to share that here in just a second. One guy there and no fish. Yeah, they probably done moved out to the creek channel, and I saw something on Tuckahoe, and where we always thought the creek channel was in Tuckahoe. Saw this on Google Earth. We were way off base the way the creek channel runs in that lake. So if you get a chance, get on Google Earth, because it shows the creek and it shows how it runs through Tuckahoe, and it'll blow your mind, because I had no idea. Yeah, well, if you if you seen Google Earth, you'd see that creek channel runs a whole lot different than we thought, because it's got an arrows all the way around the lake how that creek runs. So let's see if we can bring this up here. Okay, where is the store? There it is. I'm gonna share this with you guys. All right, this is the Monster Bass store. Let's go to Baits. We'll make this full screen here if I can. Alrighty. Let's see if we can bring up the hammerheads. Okay, the Hammerhead 1.5 silent square bill, Alex Rudd edition, limited edition bundle. And I got these coming. I wish they were. I mean, here we go. Let's see if we could. Look at these paint schemes. The paint schemes were done by Messer Bates. I mean, these are. And then I believe that in there is called the Rudd Red. But I'm really excited about these right here in dirty water or even at nighttime. And this is gonna be pretty sharp. I got, and now he's selling He's selling some tungsten weights. Let me see if I can get back to that. He says right here we go. He's done some research. Rick Petrie, the CEO of Monster Bass, and he found out that tungsten weights are made in only 4 different factories, and they're made all the same way, and the prices are gouged in that they are making a ton of money off of folks. And as you see the price there, usually one tungsten weight costs way more than that. And he's got you where if he's got a bundle of baits that comes in one of his new bags, it's full of tungsten weights. And normally a bag like that's going to cost you 60, $70. And he's selling them for 40. I got a discount off that 40 and got some for I forget now, but they were added to my next box coming up. I think $20 or $30. So which is amazing for tungsten weights. And the biggest benefit of tungsten, if you want to throw a 1 ounce creature bait, you want to throw it in a 1 ounce weight. If you used a lead sinker like that, that sucker's going to be enormous. Where tungsten's a lot denser, that it's half the size of that, and it don't look like you're throwing a missile out there. So that's one. Let's see if I can get this mouse to move. But that's one major advantage of tungsten. Also, where it's so dense, you can feel every little thing you bump into. And when you're dragging a bait across the bottom, say like a football head jig, and it's typically how you fish a football head jig. You drag that thing. Sent me a video. Yeah, I saw that pop up there. You drag along and you're bumping into things, but if all of a sudden you come into something and it's pretty good size, it's a good place to stop your jig. And because that's a lot of times when you get that bite. And you might not feel that with lead, but with that tungsten, you'll know when you hit that, and you can pause for a second. That's where you get a lot of your bites, is on that pause when you drag something like that, or using these with a creature bait of some style. So he's got some awesome deals going. And John, you can go over there since you get the box. You can sign up for his VIP list, and you can get some amazing discounts from Monster Bass. He did a VIP thing on Monday, and because he was feeling really kind, he had 60% off on some stuff, or 50% off on a lot of stuff, and the code was kind50. If you can believe that. I just got off his live stream. He had Christine Fisher. She's known as the Midwest Fisher Girl or Gal, and she's one of the top male or female top kayak tournament fisherman person, whatever you want to say, in the world today. And she's getting ready to fish a big FLW tournament as a co-angler. So it don't matter if you're male or female, it's who wants it the most, I guess. But guys, well, reiterating tonight though is this giveaway. Share my post, share that video from YouTube, share it over on the Facebook. If you got Twitter, I think you can share it to there. Hit like, make a comment, and share that video. And if you hadn't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe if you want to. And you comment. I don't care what your comment is. If you're not, you ain't got. I mean, even if you got something critical to say, I don't care. Just make a comment. Even critical people can win a contest. So And this contest will go on to March 1st. We'll draw then with the random comment picker, and we'll announce that live on that evening who the winner is, and we'll get those awesome plastics out to the winners. Um, so I'm pretty excited about that. So the world. So Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl. I hadn't been on since then, so uh, was that who everybody was picking? I picked Tampa. Had my reasons. If you're a Kansas City fan, I'm sorry. I know we just jumped in the NFL, but I think I saw something today where Creek Channels froze. I saw something today where Carson Wentz, quarterback of the Eagles, got traded to the Colts. Um, Not sure if that was true or not, or a hoax, but I did see that today. So, um, getting ready to do a video. May do it tonight on covert 100% fluorocarbon fishing line from Cascade. And Cascad's now out in the Academy Outdoor Sports Stores, which we don't have in this area. I'd love to have one here. Not just so much because Cascade sold in there, but we deserve to have a store like that close by. I know Cabela's down in Charleston, but that's a 2-hour drive. I mean, it'd be nice to have one in here. So, the guys, will pop up his picture one more time. Wasn't gonna be on too long tonight till I get me a solid night. We're gonna be on. Still talking to some people about becoming on as live guests. Real excited about that. But here's what's being given away again. Got some awesome stuff there. Got some big bite baits. Got some Zoom worms in there. I think there's a pack of the trick worms. Caught hundreds of bass on trick worms. I think there's some shaky head worms in there. But the plastic baits, that's my go-to, and especially Senkos. and real small finesse worms. I do very well with that when nothing else is wanting to hit. And John seen me pull them out of roots and 6 inches of water at a pond using a little tiny finesse worm. So it's a patient style fishing for sure. So we are going to. I wonder if I popped up over on Bass365. Just well, nope, it's still loading. So I guess I still need to learn how to do that. And the reason why I'm putting it over here because the guy that developed this social media platform, because I asked him a question I used the StreamYard software to do these videos, and I asked a question: Could I stream from StreamYard, if he would know or not, if I could stream from StreamYard and add it to Bass365, and he thought I could by embedding the video, and that's what I did, but nothing's happening. So, but anyway, well, guys, we're gonna probably jump off here and watch your notifications if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Getting ready to put out some more content. I got a lot of stuff here I could talk about for sure. We just did a video on my rig that I throw moving baits with, the Cascade Royale Legend Elite and Cascade Spiral Rod. That's a 7'4", medium heavy, moderate fast. It's got the backbone to pull in big fish, and it's got enough tip on it for giving them fish a chance to get hooked when you're hitting them with spinner baits or bladed jigs, swim jigs, even topwater baits like a whopper plopper. Um, so check out that Sprawl rod. And if anybody's wondering, I learned something new this week, and you might already knew. Um, my screen over here is halfway. Here we go. That when the power says heavy, medium, heavier the power, the backbone starts farther up the rod. And that's a quicker hook set. The lesser the power, the backbone is farther down the rod. I learned that uh, basically on my own by fooling with my rods the other day. So, and when it says power is medium heavy, it's somewhere probably about just a quarter ways down. If it's heavy, it starts to get that backbone on up farther. And then when it talks about the fast of the tip, if it's moderate, fast, um, fast, there's hardly no tip in it. If it's moderate fast, you get a lot more tip in it. And if it's medium fast, that's where that floppy rod, like for crank rods, is at. So let me check something out here real quick before we sign off. David said he sent a video. So let me see if I can. Okay. So Tuckahoe's got half ice on it. Alrighty. Let's see. Alrighty. Guys, check out Google Earth before you go fish some certain lakes. Um, Edwin Evers, professional bass, MLF pro. He studies Google Earth on a lake for an hour and goes back in time and looks at how the drawdowns are at certain times of year and all, and he can find structure that sometimes those fancy fish finders don't find because maybe the lake had a drawdown, and he found a pile of rocks up on a bank from back in the day when the water was drew down. But when he looked at what the water looked like 3 weeks ago was the latest picture, the water was up. So he went straight there and took a huge lead on the first day in the tournament. And he somehow puts that information. He'll mark a waypoint on Google Earth, and then somehow transfer it over to his fish finder, and it marks it on his fish finder. And it's pretty neat. And that might be something, David, you could do. Who knows? But with using an SD card. So, but check out Google Earth. Check out that. I think, John, I sent you that. I sent you a link to Google Earth on Big Ditch Lake, and we're going to check out some others. And like I said, this spring, man, like do some weekend, uh, maybe go camp, hit some of these places we ain't never been before, and find some hidden bodies of water that could hold a nice bass in it, and shoot some videos and have a good time with that, and camp and enjoy that deal too. So everybody, I appreciate you being on. Remember, tell everybody you got to go over to YouTube, find the video on Bass365 Social, hit like, write a comment, and then yes, need to go to Indian Creek. Especially, I know there's got to be some nice bass fishing in there closer up to the lake. But leave a comment and subscribe if you hadn't subscribed already. I think it'd be great. And so I guess we're getting ready to sign off. It's getting kind of late. Um, I don't know how early I'll go into work in the morning. I might wait for it to try to thaw out just a little bit. But it is getting late. Don't want to keep people up too much because I know people out are still out there because I can work from home